The next step is you're going to be doing some rough sketches of your car design, and you'll have a sheet that has boxes that look like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take those thumbnail drawings and you're going to be picking 6 of those sets of drawings that you like the most, and you're going to be redrawing them on this sheet. So it says here in your directions, use the boxes below to draw 3 of your best thumbnail sketches with a little more detail, and we're going to do 3 on each side, so a total of 6. Rough sketches are drawn to scale but are usually smaller than the actual object. You do not need to include the dimensions at this stage. These boxes are to scale so you can get a feel for how the car will look. Include all the steps on the drawing check sheet except for the dimensions, and that's at the bottom of your page. Remember, rough sketches show details on both the top and the side views. So we're going to be doing some drawings of your cars, and if we look at this sheet, it looks a little different than the other one. So you're going to take 6 of the 12 best thumbnail drawings and you'll be making those a little nicer on this sheet. So things that are a little different here: when you draw your car, there's going to be a hole in the back, and that's where a metal pipe goes into the back and shoots air into the back of the car to send it down the track. That hole needs to be there. We cannot put any sort of cut through or line through that box. So that box is labeled CO2. Same thing here for the side view of the car. The second thing is you have a measurement of how many inches long your car is. So the blocks are 12 inches long. Your car can be at least 9 inches long and at most 12 inches long, and that's to keep the competition fair. So the other thing is, on the side view there's a dashed line and it says put wheel axles along this line. So those 2 dots you put on your thumbnail drawings, you're going to put those along this dashed line for the front and back wheels. So we'll start with the side view. So you're going to take one of your designs from your thumbnail sketches and you're going to redraw this on here a little bit nicer. So it should look something like this. And then indicate where your front and back wheels are going to go. Just draw a little dot. Now notice the lines I drew do not go through this area here. They cannot pass through that area whatsoever. They have to go around it. The body of your car needs to wrap around that area. And so since I drew my car a little longer than 9 inches, what I want to do is draw a line going straight up and down to indicate where the front of the car should be when I draw the top view. So I'm going to draw our top view, and that little line that goes through the middle, that little dash line, that's to help you draw your car the same on both sides. And when you draw the top view, turn your page on its side to make it easier to draw it the same way on both the left and the right side. So maybe it'll look something like this. So you want to make sure the car is the same length from the top view as it is on the side view. So that's why we'll draw this red line here on your sheet. So just draw a line straight up and down so you can make sure they're both the same length. So you'll continue drawing more down on your sheet. So you'll fill up both sides. So a total of 6 sets of drawings, this time a little nicer, a little neater. So make sure you don't draw lines through this hole. You avoid that area. Car should be at least 9 inches long, at most 12. And make sure you put the axles along the dash line, one in the front, one in the back.